Hello, friends. Welcome. So, this is the last craft fair that I did of this season. I wanted to share with you my setup, how everything looked, how everything went, and so forth. So, I actually got there really early this day. Finally, I made it on time. And I woke up around 5 o'clock. We left the house around 6, got there around 7. We did have time to get breakfast, so we got breakfast beforehand, and then we got there around 7. Setup was from 7 to 8, I think, or 9, and the event started at 9 o'clock and ended at 3 p.m. So everyone actually ended up packing very early, and I guess that's just kind of telling to how the event went. But yeah, this was my setup. I actually was able to set up on time, which I was so happy about. I only had one table, and a 6-foot table and a chair I paid for was $30. So yeah, I didn't bring any of my tables. I just brought my stuff and then the pegboard that you see there, and that was it. This event had about 50 vendors here. Most of the items were unique. Some of them were very similar. So the coordinator did ask for feedback towards the end, and I think that was some of the things that people wrote on there, along with some other issues that happened during the event. Someone was selling some self-defense items, and I guess a kid got a hold of one of the pepper sprays and ended up spraying it. And yeah, everyone was coughing and sneezing for like about 2 to 3 hours. I don't know, it felt like forever. Yeah, it was very irritating, but I think that also could have affected sales. A lot of people may have just left and walked out at that point when it happened. Yeah, so this event actually was one of my worst. I didn't, I was able to make my table fee back, luckily, by another vendor who purchased from me, and that was about it. Um, yeah, I didn't make any money. I mean, I had to pay a toll to get there, gas to get there. It just was a total flop. But other than that, everything else, and the pepper spray issue, and then the fact that there was several people selling those same beaded pens that I was selling. Another girl was selling some tumblers. She said that there was a lot of people selling tumblers there as well, and cups. So yeah, a lot of repeats, and just not enough people came in, not enough buyers for the amount of vendors that was there. So that was really bad. It was really dead most of the time. I didn't get many. And people just didn't really look like they were there to buy. They looked more like they were just there to look. And yeah, it was just very little foot traffic, especially for the amount of vendors. There was definitely more vendors there than actual customers. So that was also on my feedback list there. And yeah, I mean, all the vendors were really, really nice. And it was overall a nice experience. I'm just happy that I finally got to do this and was able to participate in these events in general and just go out and put myself out there. Not something that I normally would do, so I'm happy I did it overall. And yeah, I mean, I didn't make any money back pretty much with the fees, the table fees, and everything else. I pretty much was in the negative, you could say, after a toll and all the other stuff. So yeah, so I did post some gift boxes that I had made with all the stuff that I had there, and I was hoping to recoup some money. I also did sell 2 boxes of goodies, in a raffle on Facebook. So that really helped. Thank you everyone who purchased a raffle ticket, and congratulations to the winners who won both those boxes. I appreciate everyone so much. Thank you. And yeah, I also have some more boxes on my Etsy if anyone's interested in purchasing any. Um, I'm gonna try to. I wanted to sell these like ASAP so that they can get there before Christmas, but at this point it's like really late, so I'm not sure if it will get there. Yeah, before Christmas, probably after. But yeah, I mean, I also did make a bunch of little baggies and gift boxes for my husband's coworkers. And also, I'm going to be giving out like some of the chocolate bars and some other goodies to the officers at the gates here on base. So, nothing is going to go to waste pretty much. Everything has been given as a gift. And yeah, hopefully, I'm able to get rid of those other gift boxes. If not, then I'll probably end up giving them to my neighbors or whatnot as a gift as well. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed these last several videos of me showing my experiences. I hope you got something from each show. And yeah, I think if you're interested in doing one of these, definitely try it out. I think I would start small and not make so much. I made so much stuff. I had an abundance of things left over. Um, yeah, other than that, I think it was a great experience. Unfortunately, this specific event was a flop. There just wasn't enough foot traffic. There wasn't enough sellers. There was more than enough sellers. There wasn't enough buyers. And overall, I think the majority of the people in the show um, probably didn't make as much as they were thinking that they were gonna make. There were some people who said that they did okay or did good, but that was very rare. And everyone, literally all the tables, started packing up super early. So yeah, it was just they were all packing up very, very early. And I stood to the very end. I still didn't make anything. The kids went to the car with my husband because the table area was just so crammed. As you can see, like how the tables are set up, there's really not much space in between those tables for you to sit. So yeah, just having the kids there, my husband, everything, they ended up just going to the car. I'm glad that my youngest daughter wasn't there when the pepper spray happened, or even my husband, because he probably would have left anyway. Um, but yeah, just it irritated everyone's nose, and just everyone was coughing and sneezing, and that just wasn't a pleasant experience at all. They did open the doors on each side of the gym. This wasn't a rec center, so it wasn't a huge gym, which there wasn't much air ventilation going on, and so the pepper spray really stood in the area for a long time, which caused a lot of irritation and just people to be sneezing and coughing all over the place. So yeah, you can imagine what that was like. But yeah, this person also was selling pens, as you can see there. um just a lot of people selling a lot of the same things. I guess the girl was saying that a lot of people were selling cups and stuff, and she was selling cups, but actually I think the cups sold pretty well. I'm not sure, but I can just tell you how much I sold, and it wasn't much. I think I sold literally about 5 items. And yeah, that was because of another vendor actually purchased from me. It wasn't just because there was like people coming and looking to purchase, right? Like everyone that I seen just was there to just look. They also were hosting some raffles there too, and they kept making announcements, and it was like announcement after announcement, and selling raffle tickets. And yeah, I don't know, it just wasn't the best fair in my experience. The kids did have a lot of fun at the last fair. You can go ahead and watch that video. It was like a German theme market, Christmas market, and it was outdoors on our base. The playlist will be below for that if anyone is interested in looking at that. And yeah, I think overall, all the fairs in general was just a good experience to get out there. And my daughter actually handed out my business cards, and she got a bunch of business cards as well. So I'll be probably shopping a little bit online at some of those vendors. But this was my setup. Again, I'm just showing here that people literally started packing up very early. Again, this is just an overview of what everything looked like around. You can see it's more vendors than actual customers. Not many customers. My daughter actually left me this. Mommy, I'm looking at shops. Do good on my sales. I thought that was really cute. I wanted to share that. But yeah, you can see the next table next to me was already done. I'm not even sure if they sold anything. I know the girl across from me didn't really sell much, but yeah, that's just the way it goes sometimes. Some shows are really good and then some just aren't as great. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in another video. Happy holidays. I hope you all have a great holiday. I will see you later. Bye.